I'm ready for action, baby, yeah. And cloud up against the mountain, baby, yeah. I wanna cast a fly to that rising trout. I wanna stick it in his mouth and pull him out, yeah, yeah. So the rods we're setting up is firstly the Moonshine Epiphany, 10-foot 4-inch 2-weight, and the Snowbee Prestige GXS 10-foot 2-weight. Both great light stream rods. This one is slightly longer, so we're going to set the Moonshine up for Euro nymphing, and on the Snowbee we are just going to use a single dry to just fish and enjoy the day. That's basically what we're going to do. So the fish are rising, but they're jumping clear out of the water. We think that they're feeding on either adult mayflies or they're trying to eat all of these dragonflies that are flying around. So I put on a very large variant pattern. It's called the Rab. So it's just a dry fly. I'm just going to do a single dry fly at first and seeing if we can go and catch them while they're rising in that bubble line. Not getting eaten. Again, yeah, very small clean camera. Oh, I jumped right next to my fly. Okay, no, that's it. On. Nice fish, bro. Better fish. Really big fish. Yeah, it's a nice fish. Just sitting there. So much for trying to land the fish as quickly as possible.
So you don't stuck to a rock here?
No, bro, check that fish. That's a swimming rock with a moorse tail. Yes, that's a nice fish. Woo! Don't roll like that. I hate it when a trout rolls like that. It is the most nerve-wracking thing in the world. Look at that fish. Pull him out of the current. Now he's in this little eddy, but I mean, we're using such light tippet, I'm really not in control. I can guide him, but I can't really pull too hard at this stage, and he's doing those violent head shakes that a nice trout does. So don't go, come here, boy. Can a cameraman net a fish while he's filming? Please, man. Okay, he's coming. Yeah! That is a solid fish. Look at that beast, bro.
Watch out for the hole.
Yeah, yes, he's in that hole. Look at that fish. Woo! On the top jaw. Now you see, guys, that nymph got stuck right in the top jaw, and that is one of the great things about using jig hooks, is the fish generally get hooked onto the top jaw. I just want to keep this fish wet. The fish get hooked in that top jaw, and that is just a solid hook up then. If you have a solid hook and it's sharp, there's no way the fish will go. So, you see, that's a long fish, really the longest. You see, I haven't caught a fish like that in the Cape streams. This is my biggest fish of the season, by a long shot. Awesome. That's a long fish. Yes, that's a nice fish. Hey, I can stop fishing now. Well, for today, I can stop fishing. Chris, you're gonna fish from now on. I'm happy. Like, catching that on Euro nymph, and the thing is, you'll see that I don't use a sighter. this time of year, because it's so bright and the fish have been hammered so hard, that sighter many times switches them off because the water is so gin clear. And I just relied on the rod's sensitivity to detect that take. So made the cast and then just drifted the flies slightly faster than the current to stay in contact, and then suddenly just went boom, boom, boom. And yes, the rest is history. So this is the fly that caught that beautiful fish, and as you can see, it's nothing spectacular. Basically what it is a coq de leon tail, a little bit of black pheasant tail for a body, and I think the two trigger points for this fly is the CDC collar that just gives the fly a little bit of movement, and then the flash that's built into the bead. This is a copper tungsten bead, 3.5mm, and then also that UV ice dubbing that I've tied into the collar behind the CDC. So I'm really happy that I got up at 4 o'clock this morning to tie them, because we just caught that beautiful, beautiful trout on it. Yeah, for here it's as good as it gets. Just look at this perler of a fish. Jeez Louise, that's a nice trout. Now that makes me happy.